Hi, you guys. It is October 29th. I am Overland and I am coming from Salt Lake City, Utah. And so today's message is about why I support those who live here in Utah and a little bit of a background of my sister's sugar house, Queens. Um, I've said it over and over in all my lives. I support people because I believe in them. And those who are frequently pushing their products and their businesses here in Utah, um, from the likes of Sweets, Polynesian Grill, Hawaiian Grill in Provo to, um, I've been to now two different Gava establishments. One was the Gava Bar slash cafe setting Regava, and then the other was Munch and Mingles, which my Sugar House sisters, Queens, they have karaoke and also Gava and food. So does Regava. Um, and then you have all the local singers from David Rhythm, that's my family, Sugar House. Um, you have EJ Mulitalo, you have Malia Lole, and their artists, Selu, and who else? There's the regulars, Makisi, Deki, Junior Milet. There's so many different people out here, and half of them, if not all of them, are my family. So if you took out the family aspect, I would support them regardless. And you hear me talk about Elate the Mind all the time. I'm always reposting Damar with his daily jewels of motivating people of all ages and his his willingness to be out in the community with Tua Kealoha and their film brother and partners, Inglewood Films and Herm, with Still Productions, Still Strong Productions, and so again, it goes with what I was saying yesterday. Everybody needs support, and it feels good when you see people come out and support. I know when I was doing the workshops with the advocacy work on suicide and helping people find those resources. It felt so good every time somebody would come. Even if it was one person, it was one more person other than the many different places I would have those workshops. And so my thought today is, and I posted it before this post, is that we need to, when we're gonna tell people we support, we need to tell them that we're really gonna support not only by showing up, but showing up and not looking for a handout, not looking to get in free or to feel like we're entitled just because we know them, that they need to hook us up. These artists and these community workers, they don't have billions of dollars. They don't even have thousands of dollars. And so when you say you're a supporter and you're looking to be hooked up, then that to me just says a lot about your character, um and maybe you're struggling too, but if you're struggling, then stay home, but don't come out to these events and concerts and even shows and want to get hooked up. I have been blessed by all these artists and these dance groups and groups that um, they have they have made me feel like that VIP status, and they have comped a lot of things, whether it was a meal or a ticket to get in. They've comped it, but I never not show my appreciation. When I can pay, I pay, but I never go in it with the mentality or a sense of entitlement that oh, because we're blood related or because we've known each other since we were kids, you need to get me. Man, if I had that mindset, oh my gosh, I think I would have no friends. And I wouldn't deserve any friends because, again, not only does their hardworking money go into these shows and these projects and whether it's film, art, music shows, Pacific Islander shows, New Tribe with their slash hip hop dancing and a mix of Polynesia in there. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of man work behind the scenes. So again, thought is if you're gonna say you're a supporter, be a real one. Be the one to support them financially, not just by mouth and not just by showing up thinking you are entitled a freebie. And the following thought I don't say to boast or make my family look bad, but I say it to show you the extent of the way I support. My one of my siblings, he was very into that scene of promotion and stuff, and I attended their concert, and I was standing in line like everybody else. It was a long line. And I could have easily just went up to the gate and said, "Hey, I'm so and so's sister. Let him know I'm here," and I would have been in 5 minutes. But instead, I stood there in line with all the other fans. Um, I did it on purpose because I wanted to show my sibling that I'm not there to ask for handout. It wasn't about pride. It was about showing him that even your sister needs to expect to pay. Um, and then in standing there, somebody recognized me and they turned around and they're like, "Hey, you should go and tell them that you're his sister. Like, why are you standing here? You shouldn't be here. You should be in there." And I was like, and I told them straight up, I was like, "No, it doesn't matter if I'm their sister. For me, I want to show that I'm supporting and I'm just out here, with all of you guys." So that story wasn't to boast. That story was to give you guys an example that true supporter, blood related or not, will stand by those who are entertaining, but also stand in line just like anybody else to show that they're not about free handouts. They're about being there and just showing love. That's love. Love is supporting with no want in yourself to be treated any differently. Now, let's say it was more of a like Hollywood type thing. Whatever these artists are able to give you, be appreciative. And if they can't comp you, don't be go about and mouthing people saying, "Oh, they're so cheap, blah blah blah. They can't even get me in." Like do your own talent then and have your own concert and see how much hard work it goes into doing those things or doing a movie or doing a play. It's not easy. So I'll leave it at that, guys. Happy thoughts all week. And so ending this happy thought that support with your real heart.